Yo guys, what is up? It is Robin and welcome to the first Rat Pack Wednesday of 2024. Yes, we are in May, but hey, I thought it was time to come back and yeah. So the Premier League season ended yesterday? Yeah, really early yesterday morning, but for you guys that would have ended 2 days ago. And about 9 months ago, I made my Premier League ladder predictions over on TikTok. Link to that will be in the description down below, and I'm sure it'll somewhere pop up in this video. And today we are reacting to them. Now, I'm not super confident that I got a lot right. If I get 4 correct, I'm gonna be happy. But yeah, anything less than 4, I'll be kind of annoyed. Anything more than 4, I'll be happy. If they're in the same bracket, so if they play Champions League, I'm happy. If they get relegated, then they're obviously not wins. But if they get relegated, they still fall in that relegation zone. So either way, I'm somewhat happy. Yeah, let's go ahead and see how bad this actually was. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alrighty guys, the Premier League returns in just about 1 week's time, and here are my ladder predictions for the 2023-2024 season. Going down this year, we have Luton, Bournemouth and Sheffield.
You know what? I got 2 out of the 3. They weren't correct. Sheffield came last. Luton came 18th, and Bournemouth don't get relegated whatsoever. But where did Bournemouth even finish? 12. But hey, I got Sheffield and Luton. Luton actually did a little better than I expected. They finished 10 points clear of Sheffield, and I'm pretty sure I say that Luton probably won't even win a game, right?
Luton, at the very bottom, I don't think they might be lucky to get 1 or 2 wins, but
they won 6. Sheffield struggled to win a game. Fuck me. Alright. What's the next few predictions?
Yeah, it's going to be a close one. In 16th and 17th and 16th position, we have Wolves and Fulham.
Wolves and Fulham finished lower mid-table. All right, where did I put Forest?
I feel like all 5 of these teams will be battling out for relegation up until match day, the last or second last match day, where Wolves and Fulham.
There was no relegation battle between 3 of these teams whatsoever. Why did I think Wolves? I mean, I know why at the time Wolves, because there was a lot of internal problems. But Fulham and Bournemouth, why did I think they had any chance of going down?
Fulham will obviously stay up. Nottingham Forest and Everton are up.
I had 15 at Forest and 14 for Everton. I mean, Everton were 15th. So, again, not overly far off. They finished 14th. They finished 15th. 6 points behind Wolves. But it's close. It's closer than Bournemouth and
up next with 15th and 14th. Again, I think they're going to get a few lucky wins, which will put them above the rest. But yeah, in at 13th we have Brentford. 12th Burnley, 11th Crystal Palace.
13th was Brentford, right? Which they came 16th. 12th we have Burnley, who came 19th. And it was not even close whatsoever. And at 11th, we had Crystal Palace, who finished 10th. So again, and they only came 10th by 1 point. Like, if they dropped a point or if they lost the game, well, if they lost the game, they would have been coming 12th, yeah. But if they drew somewhere along the line, they would have been finishing 11th. So I'll take that one. So far, we've gotten 0 right.
Yeah, not much really needs to be said with those guys. In at 10th, we have West Ham. I did want to put these guys higher, especially after them winning Conference League. I thought maybe that might light a fire under them, but they've lost a few key players, so which is why they're 10th. In at 9th place,
I want to stop here before we go on to what the next obvious elephant in the room is. 10th was West Ham. They finished 9th. Okay. West Ham finished at 9th. I put him as 10th. But this is where everything drastically changes. You know, you got your bottom three who were out of the race. Hell, even we'll say the bottom four out of the race. And then 16th to 9th, you know, not close, but could have been closer. And then from 8th onwards, it's just, you know, but I still do have the big six. The big six I haven't put anywhere low yet. But yeah. Aston Villa, I put it 9th. They finished 4th. I put them in at 9. Let's see why.
we have Aston Villa. Basically, just between 6 and 10 was a tough one of where everyone finished, but I think Villa will finish above West Ham. In at 8,
They definitely finished above West Ham. See, that being said, though, I said between 6 and 10 would be close. Between 6 and 10? No. Between 4th and 9th. Even, we'll say 4th and 8th. Between 4th and 8th was close. Everywhere else, though, was, yeah, not even close.
we have Spurs. I wanted to put Spurs a bit higher and put them back into European football, but the whole Harry Kane situation, him not re-signing, him still wanting to leave, and Spurs sort of wanting him out, has changed all that. But Ange can work wonders with that team. So if they get European football, it will be one team I'm not mad for.
I'm glad I got this one wrong with Spurs, just for the fact that they could have played Champions League football and they didn't. But I'm glad Spurs came 5th. Spurs come 5th in the ladder. I'm glad. Them losing Harry Kane was basically a make or break for this year, and everybody, except for the last match day and a few games in between, they pulled out. They did their job. They got a lot higher than a lot of people expected. Not just me, but a lot of people were saying mid-table, they're going to miss out on Champions League. They're going to miss out on European football, and they're playing Europa League. At the end of the day, they did better than United did. So 7th was Newcastle. I got one right. Let's go.
In at 7th place, we have Newcastle. I think they will exit European football very early on, and Premier League will be their main focus after that. In at 6th place, we have Liverpool.
I went from 1 back to 0. I thought, you know what? Newcastle finished 7th. There's only one way up, and there is not one way up. I'd also like to point out we are now at 6th place, and there is one team that is yet to make this, and I really hope I don't put them where I think I put them, because if I did, I'm gonna hate myself. But Liverpool finished 3rd. I put them as 6th, so they were still playing European football, but now they're playing the only European football that really matters.
Just the signings that they've lost this year will be hard. I think from now they're definitely playing European football between now and the next 5 years. but I don't think we're going to see them in a title race for another 3 or 4 years.
They weren't in the title race either, which is, I mean, they were until they weren't. If that makes sense. We're up to the top 5. 5th was Brighton. Man, they finished mid-table. What was I on?
Up next, we have Brighton. Now, it's probably a little controversial that Brighton's above, but I feel like Brighton will focus on Premier League over European football. I still think European football to them is a big one, but I think their focus at the moment is, all right, as long as we can still play European football, that'll be it. In a 4th place, we have Chelsea. 3rd place, we have...
3rd place was Chelsea. Chelsea finished 6th. 4th place, sorry, I had Chelsea, and 3rd place I had United.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
What was I thinking? Actually, to be fair, what I was thinking with Chelsea and United were they're not going to be close to 1st or 2nd. Not even close. But the signings that they do have will improve. Chelsea, Chelsea did better than United, so I can't knock it. But United, man, what happened? We're not even playing Europe. I mean, I think we're playing fucking Conference League, but no one gives a fuck about Conference League, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, we can win the FA Cup, but come on, man. So the only 2 teams that are left is Arsenal and City. Did I say Arsenal were going to win the league, or did I say they're going to bottle it again?
We have United. I don't think United will get the title this year. 2nd place, we have Arsenal. Woo! Yeah, baby! Again,
and I got 3 right? 3 out of 20? Oh, man. I can't believe. Let's see what I have to say about the last 2 before I say anything else.
I don't think Arsenal will. They're probably another season or 2 off, and that means winning the tournament again is Man City. That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
But if you guys want to see this again next year or in a few months' time, let me know. I'll probably post over on TikTok, or I might post it to YouTube. I might do both different formats. But yeah, also let me know what you think about my predictions and how close were your predictions this year. Were they pretty spot on? Were they average? Let me know. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you all hopefully next week for another video. Until then, guys, this is Ratman signing out. Peace.